Hey, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone who rule well and that taught me this truth, man. And blessings and salutations out there to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in righteousness, truth, and sincerity, man. Shalom to y'all brothers. Um, I'm gonna make this video, real quick. Just want to bring out a quick precept. And basically, I'm gonna speak on, when you get to this truth, man, you really supposed to, you're not supposed to just sit on this truth, man. Once you learn the knowledge, man, you're really being held accountable for it, man. You're not supposed to just hold it in. You're supposed to do the commandments of the Lord. You're supposed to spread this truth, man, and warn the people. You know what I'm saying? And really, you're supposed to do that by going to the highways and byways, man. The highways and byways and preach this truth and preach this word to the best of your abilities, man. You're supposed to blow that trumpet. You're supposed to, warn the people, of the upcoming destruction that the Lord is about to set forth upon this wicked ass kingdom, man, known as America, man, known as the daughter of Babylon. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, really we're watchmen. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to stand upon our watch, man. I'm gonna read the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17. And it says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. So really, man, once you learn this truth, once you hear this truth, and you cleave on to it, the Lord wants you to, He says, I have made thee a watchman. That means you're supposed to keep up with the times, man. You're supposed to, stay diligent with the news, watch the news and all that, watch for the up and coming prophecies come to pass, man. You're supposed to, really, pretty much be on the lookout for prophecies that's coming to pass. Watch the news for things that may happen in the world. It might be all type of different earthquakes or all type of famines in different places, earthquakes in diverse places. Just all type of uprisings and chaos going on in the world. That's really signs of the end times, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the Lord letting you know that he's about to return very soon, man. That's the Lord letting you know that Yahweh Shai is about to return real soon. And Shalak, it says, therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. So yeah, while you're watching these prophecies, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to let the people know what's going on, man. You're supposed to let them know that, hey, the Lord is on his way back. Repent, 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 man. And this don't go for everybody, man. It only goes for the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, the true Hebrew Israelites, man. You're supposed to warn them and give them warning, man. But I mean, yeah, warn the heathens and the deceivers too, the devils too, known as Esau, the Edomites, the so-called white man, the so-called white race, and all the heathens, man. All the nations that don't fall into the 12 tribes of Israel, the real children of Israel, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the indigenous people of the native tribes, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you're supposed to give warning, man, to let them know that hey, all hell's about to break loose, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, stop doing your wickedness, man, and turn to the Lord. Turn to your righteous, to the real righteous power, man. You know. And I'm gonna read verse 18. It says, "When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand." So yeah, man, if the Lord is showing you and giving you the word of what's going to happen, and you sit on it, you don't warn the people of what they're going off at, you don't warn the people of what's to come, yeah, they're going to die in their wickedness, but you didn't give them any warning. You didn't let them know what was going down, man. So at the end of the day, the Lord's going to destroy them, but the Lord's also going to destroy you because you didn't do what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai commanded you to do, man. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he's going to hold you accountable for their wickedness, man, because you didn't do your part as being a watchman and as being a righteous man, a righteous servant of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read 19 as well. Yeah, if thou warn the wicked, and he turned not from his wicked way. So if you give the wicked, if you give these people, warning, and they don't turn back to the Lord, you know what I'm saying? It says, he shall die. He said, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. So yeah, man, at the end of the day, if you give somebody a warning and you do your part and they don't listen and they don't hearken into it, you've done your part, man. So the Lord's not going to hold you accountable. He's going to destroy those people that didn't listen, man. But the Lord's not going to hold you accountable because, hey, you did your part. You held up your end of the bargain. You got the message of cross, man. You got the message through to them, but they didn't want to listen. They wanted to continue to be wicked. So at the end of the day, the Lord's not going to hold you accountable, and you got their blood off your hands, man. Their blood shall be upon them, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was just a little quick video I just wanted to bring out. I just wanted to try to hopefully, edify brothers. I hope brothers was edified. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, I want to say shalom to all your Akim and call halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. The waters to the elders and the apostles of great millstone who rule well that taught me this truth. And blessing to all the Akim out there pushing this truth, man. Hey, shalom to y'all brothers, man.